Hello everybody, it's a gorgeous day outside and yet here I am recording episode 27 of the Great San Marino Challenge. It's been 2 months since I've last been able to play the game where I famously got to the cup final with all the wonderful reactions and actions in that cup run, but now it's time to start anew, promoted to Serie, and hopefully I can find enough time to complete a few seasons in Serie without getting relegated, of course, with this game before FM 2014 comes out. No news on it so far, but that's all the good, so I can keep playing. But now it's time to stop blabbering. We are officially in Serie and we have some transfer business just as pre-season has begun. The game is very slow to process in comparison to 2013, but I have done my business in the transfer market and I'd like to show you that now. So let's start with Christian Benteke. Definitely a make or break signing. He's our biggest wage earner now with 11,500 per week, but certainly you can't blame me for trying. He's going to probably take all my money, but if he bangs in the goals like he should, then it'll be all worth it. He's got the target man stats that I probably need to exploit set pieces and that sort of thing, because we were very poor in front of goal last season despite getting the promotion. So he is the big money free transfer from Brescia and or Bologna, excuse me. We got him in, so he doesn't look too good in terms of Serie A record, but he has the potential and we can't really make a loss on him, so hopefully that is a good deal. We'll need to use him as much as possible. The top scorer from Serie B last season had a release clause to higher division clubs, and I exploited that to my benefit. And Marcello Lorondo is here. He's similarly a target man, just like Benteke. He's got better mental stats, I think, but with finishing 14, composure 15, hopefully he can keep the ball at his feet as well. But as you can see here, he's got a wonderful scoring record in the lower divisions. He has a little bit of Serie A experience, but I just thought for that kind of money you have to consider it, and I think it is going to be a good deal as well. So we've got 2 new strikers in because we really struggled in that department last year. Jacopo Ferri and Traore are still here, but they just weren't good enough consistently, so I hope those 2 can get a few goals for us. Our next signing is a left back, Diego Correa, who thank goodness survived an injury in my first pre-season game. He is he's consistent enough. He likes to get forward, which is a bit of a problem, but as you can see, tackling is disappointing. We really could do with a better tackler, but he's got decent enough things. You can't really go wrong. Passing is okay. The first touch and corners are good, so just in case we have a few problems, he's a cheap enough signing, so I just hope it works out. A loan deal, a very nice regen from Argentina is here from River Plate. His name is Jonathan Grostidi, and he will provide more backup to our central midfield, and because he's cheap, you can't really go wrong. Just passing 15, decisions 11, pace 16, work rate 14, and technique 17, some of his better stats, and hopefully we can get him some game time this season. I was looking everywhere for an Italian, but it's just you can't really afford them at Serie A level when you have a budget like mine. This is a loan deal again. Tanko Diakov from Cordoba. He will provide more experience to my defence because we have very few experienced central defenders, and even though he doesn't look great, I'm not delighted now. I'm not like jumping for joy that I have him, but he seems solid enough, and hopefully if he learns the Italian language soon, he'll be very consistent. But that's a probably weakness. We're conceding goals for fun as well as scoring, so I don't know how we succeeded with all those faults, but we have him in and hopefully he'll do a job. And our last signing at the moment is Aaron Meijers, a Dutchman who we bought from West Bromwich Albion. He's definitely a bit of a versatile player. I want him to be natural and attacking midfield left, but it was the best I could find for these kind of stats and price and wage bill, of course. And we got some decent players that could come here, but they won't accept my wage demands, of course. With left back, he can play there. He can play central mid and that sort of thing. So keep an eye out for him this season. Released were Bianchi, Abo, Desolé, Shanquan, Luigi Olivetti and Christian Prusia. So I presume none of these guys found a club. No, nothing so far. It's a shame to let them go, but that's just the way. Boardroom. We are improving our youth facilities because we really need to train up those San Marinese youngsters. But of course, this challenge is not going to be really about that anymore, really, is it? Our financial situation is still good. I've only spent about our loss is 709,000 from spending money, and agent fees are an absolute killer. It's even worse than transfer fees, to be honest. But we are very, very good. We made lots of profit last year, according to our financiers. I'll just get the notebook. I'll just see now. Notebook is here. Let me see. Oh god, recent date, creation date. There we go. San Marino announced profit. Fantastic stuff, thanks to our cup run, and hopefully that'll keep going. So I still have a little bit of. You can see I have a wage bill of 11,000 left and transfer budget 188,000. So that's why I have another loan deal coming in. Machiel Boer, hopefully he'll come in. We need another right midfielder, and he looks fantastic. And the Ajax famous youth facilities there. And then also, I haven't shown you yet, I'll just show you. We have Federico Marchetti on trial, but he only really wants the big money. Actually, no, he's come down a little bit, so that's interesting. So if he impresses, then I don't see why not. I should bring him in. But I'm generally happy with Carapo. He was a decent enough keeper last year, so I don't want to have to bring in a goalkeeper and he turns out to be crap when we already have a decent youngster. So that's pretty much all I need to say. Our fixture list is out as follows. You can see, I don't know if we're actually going to be able to play in no, where are we? I'm not sure if we're allowed to keep our stadium because it's very small, but we have some big games to start with, and then of course this Milan game should be an absolute cracker because we beat them in one of my favourite games of all time on the channel. It was such an amazing match, and we need to get revenge on those Napoleons, or whatever their nickname is. We're playing them at San Paolo in January, and hopefully we can get our revenge on them. But the sole objective is, of course, to survive. It's a very competitive league, and we need to get some points on the board as soon as possible. But that's pretty much all I have to say. I just want to bring the series back, at least for the short term, because it would be so ridiculous to work your arse off getting the team to promotion and then give up just because the game is still a year out of date. But hopefully I'll start the season a little bit and then get back to Le Mans, try to balance the two acts together and keep you all happy. So I hope this has been worth your while. I don't really have anything else to say, so thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned, and we'll see you again for the start of the season. Bye.